Hello, motherfuckers, and good morning, and welcome to my club of Cottons, where I just need some moisture. Um, I was having a really good morning thus far, um, but I woke up and you know, was feeling real good, real excited for the day. I have an eye appointment today to get contacts. Messaged my mom, said good morning, see if she wanted to come by early so we could toke before we went. Either way, she's gonna be here in just about an hour. Um, so not doing like a crazy long meeting or anything like that. She's actually on her way right now. This meeting is really just for the extra moisture to help me to breathe where I really just don't feel like I can breathe right now. I don't know where it comes from, but every so often it smells heavily of nicotine and cigarettes in my home. I am not a cigarette smoker. I haven't been a cigarette smoker since 2014. I haven't even smoked any weed today. There has been no smoking whatsoever in my cave. I literally can feel my throat closing, my nose is stuffing up, and when I try to take a deep breath, all it smells is like literal cigarette smoke. Like I can smell it right now. And the weird part is I don't like where is it coming from? Like how like am I is it a ghostly smell? Like, is it not actually here? Or is there people like smoking cigarettes right outside my cave and it's like seeping through the walls? Because I don't have any windows. There's no windows in here. See, if I had windows, I would just open up my window and get some fresh air in here. I literally feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe. And it's so shitty. Like, it's a reason that because of that is why this meeting is happening right now because I was just sitting by myself and I'm like I if I continue to sit by myself I'm just going to get angry, you know. And so here we are and here we be. We're going to get our first medicine of the day in us. Oh man. I didn't even put it. I was thinking about getting dressed, but I have my dress back there. It's going to be super simple for me to get dressed. So I'm just wearing my romper right now. But I'm infinitely disappointed. Like, my tummy hurts. Like, it's just very disappointing that it smells like this in here. And it shouldn't. Ow, oh, my fucking hip. Oh, it's like. I don't think I'm in as much pain as I was before we got the steroid shots, but I'm still in pain, much more pain than I would think that I would be after getting a steroid shot. Um, I have a lot of fear with my hip because I don't think that the pain, I think that it's just going to constantly be in pain. Um, steroid shots did nothing and I'm gonna have to get hip surgery. Which I had a bunch of hip surgeries when I was little, but I don't remember any of those. Getting surgeries in your adulthood is different than when you're a child. You remember them a lot better. Oh man. I wish I could step outside right now. Like just step outside and get some fresh air. I literally feel like I'm being choked right now. And the worst part is, I'm sure some are like, well, then just fucking go outside, you lazy bitch. And it's like, it's not even that easy. I have a severe arthritis and pain in my legs and my knees, my hips and my knees, and I have stairs to get outside. It is not easy to get up the stairs to get outside to get some fresh air. Like, It's not. It's not simple. It just sucks. It sucks so badly that like I'm literally nauseous from the smell, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't open, I can't open windows to get an airflow. There's literally nothing that I can do for the smell. It's shitty. It's just fucking shitty. So, here we are and here we be in my club of Kottontales, a place for me to be me and help myself mentally and physically. Hopefully, after this meeting, we are nicely medicated for our appointment. Oh, it's literally making me like my tummy feels nauseous because I try to breathe in and all I can smell is nicotine. It's don't cry. Oh man, it's just it's so sucky. Like I wake up and I instantly, the moment that my feet hit the ground, I start getting bit by tiny vampires. And I have tried so much, almost broke my vacuum trying to do different flea treatments, and none of them have worked. So, I'm getting bit constantly, which is annoying. And then, I go to take a deep breath, and all I can smell is just stale air and nicotine. And it's like, what the actual fuck, you know? But basically, this meeting will probably end pretty abruptly, not gonna lie, because my mom is on her way, and I have an eye appointment at 10:45, but we have to get there by 10:30, which is just about an hour from now. So my mom is on her way here. She'll probably be here, right around like 10-ish. So that gives me a little bit of time to have our wake and bake. I should have, like, a part of me was like, oh, you should just put on some music and get your stretch on. And I should have, but, like, I would have been, like, just trying to breathe is so hard. So, like, if I'm gonna sit there and try to do, like, see, like, just now, literally, no fresh air. It just smells like nicotine. It's so unpleasant. And I don't know what it's from. And it's not the first time it's happened. And it's like, either I have ghosts that are fucking with me, or my neighbors are doing God knows what with smoke. And not marijuana smoke. Marijuana smoke doesn't really linger like people say they do. In order for a house to smell like super heavily a pot, you have to be constantly smoking. I mean, constantly smoking. I smoke a good amount throughout the day to keep myself medicated, but I've asked people, you know, can you smell? Does it smell? And they're like, no. They're like, you smoked today? I'm like, yeah, I've smoked a lot. And they're like, no, I can't smell anything. I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I mean? So marijuana has a stench, a smell, an odor, but it is not like cigarette smell. It's not like that nicotine. Like, I literally feel like I'm just being choked right now. Like, I just feel like I'm being choked. And it's the worst feeling ever. But we're not going to spread the moist content, aka sharing the live stream, my contentery. We are not going to share this meeting. Do I hope that I have someone to come talk to me in the next half hour? Fuck yeah. But it's highly doubtful, and I'm not going to be live long enough for spreading of the content. Ah, my fucking hip hurts. Oh, I'm in so much pain right now. Ooh, buddy. give just to have a nice airflow right now. Oh, oh man. Alright, well, let's get this medicine in us. Especially because it is 9:41. My appointment, like I said, my appointment is at 10:45, but I have to arrive early. I'm not super far from where we have to go. Um, man, I'm just feeling so nauseous right now. It's just so messed up. Like, I wake up every day just just always to be grateful for what I have. I am grateful for my life, the present that I have, my gift of life, my present, It's the top thing I'm grateful for. And then I'm grateful for a home, albeit a extremely flawed one. And I think all homes will have flaws to them, but I don't think that we should have to live in a home where the flaws are hurting our state of physical or mental being. Everyone deserves a home, a shelter, a place where they feel safe and secure and they can breathe, both metaphorically and literally. And I'm so grateful for everything the cave has given me. And I mean, first and foremost, it got me away from Voldemort. It got me away from daily, consistent abuse. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm grateful beyond words for the escape that it has given me. But we have outgrown this cave, and I just keep trying to embrace the calm. I truly feel that the universe had August be crazy, and then they were like, you know what? September is going to be your calm, try to relax. Keyword try. And then, try to relax because October is going to be crazy. And then you'll have a little bit of calm in November, and then December is going to be crazy. Like, that's just how life is, but especially right now, with just everything that's going on, like, I'm still actively trying to heal from Voldemort, and I think a really shitty part of that is that I don't have friends to talk to. I've never had a friend for me to sit down and talk about everything that I went through, and to sit and have someone congratulate me on my divorce and just listen to everything that I went through and be there and be supportive. I haven't had that, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get that. And it's like there's so many things that are detrimental to my healing and just my everyday strife to live. And I can't even wake up and take a deep breath of fresh air in my home because I have no windows and it smells heavily of cigarettes and nicotine down here. And I have no control over it. I have no control over pretty much anything in my house. Like, I don't have control of the heater. I don't have control of the air conditioning. I can't even use my electricity the proper way because there's so many people using electricity. When I cook, I have to use separate outlets for things, or I have to cook one thing at a time. Just to make rice with Spam in it, I had to cook the rice first in the rice cooker, and I had to wait for the rice cooker to be done because I only have one counter where I can cook things on, and I have outlets there, but I can't run two items in the outlet at one time or it causes a power outage. So I had to cook the rice first, unplug it, set it aside, and then I had to cook the Spam. It just like everything takes longer and everything's more difficult, and it's so dusty down here. It is impossible to keep it clean, and I like clean. I like clean environments, and it's so hard. I can't keep it clean down here. impossible to make it not dusty. It's impossible to make it smell nice. I can't turn this cave into any more of a home than I already have. And it's barely what I would consider a home. I can't even stand up and just stretch my arms up because I hit the ceiling. I really, really hope that my transition is soon. That something is coming. This sucks too, because, you know, most people assume, like, oh, you create content on YouTube. Damn, you must have tons of friends, and you probably always have all these people to talk to, and yada, yada, yada. And that's not assumptions. I've had people say this to me. I've had people who I know in real life who just assume that I have so many people to talk to because I do a YouTube. And it's so frustrating because these people have never been to my YouTube channel. They have never actually seen the content that I make. Because they see, oh, there's Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite, so I'm not going to watch it. But see, if they were to actually watch it, they would find out that, yeah, there's Fortnite in the background because that was the accessibility to me having the live stream. The video game in the background on my PlayStation 4 makes this stream possible. But my club of Kottontales, the content that I create on my YouTube, Kottontale is Mooiisstt, is nothing less than just me being me. If you have to put a label on it, it's a podcast. Because a podcast is just one or more people talking about something. That's a podcast. So if you have to label Club Kottontale because for some reason labels make you feel moist inside, this is a podcast. So if you don't want to listen to someone talk, don't watch. It's as simple as that. But don't assume. I'm so sick and tired of people who just assume they know what my content is. So many people that just automatically assume, oh yeah, I saw that you were playing Fortnite. Oh no, I wasn't playing Fortnite. Oh, but it had Fortnite on the screen. Yeah, but I wasn't playing Fortnite. Oh, well, then why was Fortnite on the screen? I'm like, well, maybe you could have tuned in to find out. And they're like, oh, yeah, I guess I could. It's just to assume that anybody is making content for any reason other than what they actually say is asinine. Like, that is just... It's stupid. It's stupid for you to assume that someone is going to make a certain type of content. Oh, my hip hurts so much right now. And my knees have been hurting. I even took my meloxicam yesterday and it did nothing. Same thing, it does little to nothing for my intense pain. Like, it assists with arthritic pain, but that's it. That is absolutely it. It doesn't do anything else for me, which is shitty. Oh man, I am hoping, so let's kind of switch the gears, the excitement for contacts. I am very excited for contacts. I have an appointment at America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses to get my eyes checked for a contact prescription. I haven't had contacts since I was a teenager. Quite literally, I think the last time I wore contacts I was 19 years old. So it's been a very long time since I've worn contacts. But I can touch my eyeball. That's not an issue. My biggest hope is that, obviously, I'll get the eye exam, I'll get a prescription for contacts, and then I can order literally any contacts that I want from any site. Because once I have that prescription, you can take that prescription and take it to anywhere that contacts are sold. But my hope is that they have some purple contacts that I really love, like, and those I can just order. Like, I'm not worried about them having purple contacts in my specific prescription in house. But just plain, like as if glasses, no color to them, just regular contacts. I'm hoping they have those in house, so then today I can leave with contacts. I even busted out a pair of my sunglasses. A That is freaking snazzy. How it literally kind of looks like I'm wearing sunglasses right now. Like, how you doing? But I love these sunglasses. They're just purple, and they have a little. They're Hello Kitty. Got cute little bow. Got cute little whiskers. I got these glasses at a Warp Tour. I went to Warp Tour in, I want to say, 2015. Shit, I don't even remember. I went. Yeah, shit. Fuck. Time bees on flying. Oh my goodness. Oh, my hip. My hip. It hurts so much right now. Like, I definitely today am just going to, like, we're not going to do any cardio. Lots of stretching, lots of yoga. Like, I wish that I could take a bath right now and just soak my aching body. That would be just, oh, that'd be heaven right now. It's something that's kind of hilarious to me is the amount of people who, like, when something in their body happens, they go, I'm getting old. I have a friend who has to get a gallstone removed. Surgery is scary, but gallstone surgery, getting stones taken out of your gallbladder, is just such a simple surgery. At one point, I thought I would have to get that. All I did was stop. I changed my diet, and I didn't end up needing the surgery. So, but I have a friend who messaged me, and she is like, I have to get this surgery. I'm getting old, and I'm just like, bitch, do you just realize who the fuck you said that to, right? Like, I literally have had a 80-year-old leg my whole entire life, pretty much. So, like, and you're talking to me about getting old, and mind you, we're the same fucking age. She's only a few months older than me. Like, getting a surgery, it doesn't mean that you're old. Guess what means that you're getting old? You age up. That is the only thing that qualifies as getting older, is when you have a birthday and you literally become a different age. Okay? So when you have a birthday, you are older. All the other stuff, you feel older. You're not getting old. Like, I hate that fucking term, and it could be different because I have been dealing with chronic pain my whole life, and I had my first surgery before I was 3, before I was 2, actually. Like, I've had a lot of surgeries in my life, and I've dealt with issues my whole life. Like, for fuck's sake, I, have been, for the last better part of over a decade, almost 15 years, 13 years really, of, needing a walking assistance but not using one. I caused so much extra damage in my body. I'm so disappointed. I wish that I could have been in that mindset, though, in my 20s and just used the damn walking stick. I needed it and I should have been using it. But people, they view individuals who need any kind of assistance in life as weak. And it's so frustrating. Just because a person is using the aids to help them move, how on earth does that mean they're weak? Oh man, alright, let's get this bowl on us and then end this meeting because it's about 4 minutes to 10. So in like 20-ish, 25-ish minutes, I'll be leaving, so let's get some medicine us because we haven't had any. It still smells so fucking horrible down here. Like, my chest feels tight. I literally feel like I can't get fresh air right now. Like, I can breathe. There's air down here, but it's not quality air. Like, I think I'm gonna have to finally just bite the bullet and buy an air purifier. Like, I'm a little disappointed that you know, when I first moved in, I didn't think about that, you know? Like, when I was using the stimulus back in 2021 and I got myself my fridge and stuff like that, I should have budgeted in a air purifier to just help with the air. But see, the thing is I'm pretty sure that an air purifier needs air to purify the air. So mind you, I would have had to set that thing up in the bathroom. It would do nothing for my bedroom. Like, it's just shitty. No one should have to wake up and smell cigarettes when you're not a cigarette smoker. Like, or deal with fleas when you don't have animals. Like, it's just so fucking frustrating. And sometimes I feel like I'm not being appreciative enough for what my cave is because these things are frustrating to me, you know? But it's like, I'm beyond grateful for what the cave has given me. But I deserve more. Me and my daughter deserve more. We deserve better than this. Oh, hello, lurker. If you're new, hopefully you observe and see if this is the content that you actually want to enjoy. Very podcasty, if you must put a label on it. If you're a returning Cottontale, shame. I know that we live no shame, but shame on you for popping in, clearly seeing that I need someone to talk to, and just sitting there and watching me like I'm a fucking television. Shame if you're a returning Cottontale and you're just watching. If you're brand new, this is me. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay. But I don't like lurkers, especially not right now. Like, I need someone to fucking talk to. Like, moisture is fucking needed. No, we're not playing the fucking game. I am so sick and tired of constantly having to tell people that. The assumptions of people are enough to make me want to fucking just, like, slap everyone. America's best. Oh, good. I'm gonna say it was a new person, and they were like, damn, this bitch is crazy. I don't want none of it. Bye. And yes, I am. And you'll realize that you do. Most people think they don't want none of it, and then they're like, I can't get enough. I already know I have a buttload of people that just watch my life for whatever reason it may be, you know? I don't who honestly knows. I know why I watch somebody's content, because I enjoy it. That's the top reason why I watch something. So I would think the top reason why someone watches this is because they enjoy it. I guess we should get dressed real quick. That way, when my mama arrives, we can just, like, literally turn the meeting off. And go. Issue. Mahara is looking so fantastic. I am loving my skunk stripe more than ever. So, now we're dressed. All I have to do is just head out and go. I imagine she'll be here, like, at any moment now. Like, literally, I already know that, like, the meeting will just pretty much promptly get ended. It will be like, 1 minute I'm here, next minute I'm not. Obviously, I could end it right now and not have to worry about, like, when she gets here or whatever, but I don't want to do that. I still need moisture from the content. We're gonna finally have our toque, because we have not smoked yet. The one thing about Club Kottontale is that it gives energy and ness when I need it. It gives just a certain thing to where I don't necessarily need my medicine immediately, and it just helps. But I definitely got to medicate a little bit before we go out and about, just to have me be more relaxed. Especially because, like, I'm just in so much pain right now. So hopefully, hopefully this pain goes away. I mean, it probably isn't. I could take some meloxicam, but oh, I love my outfit. Oh my goodness. But I imagine, because it's 10:05 right now, my appointment's in 40 minutes, but you have to arrive early. It's the sort of thing that, like, I think I'm only about 15 minutes from the place, you know what I mean? So it's like, if I wanted to arrive right on time, I'd leave here at 10:30, but that's why I want to leave here at, like, 10:20-ish, you know, so that way I can get there with enough time and everything. But that's why we're just going to toke this bowl and then end the meeting. This meeting might abruptly end, just basically, you know, very quickly being like, bye. Because my mom is literally here right this moment, so. Don't you know? I thought she was gonna message, so then I could have ended right before she got here. But that works out. One moment. Why would they be smoking upstairs? You can smell too, though, right? Right? No, honestly, I'm looking forward to that because she is. She's gonna be like doing something and thinking I can't see, and then that could be so. You're gonna later you're gonna be right here, right? Yeah. This way. It has a perfect little path. I can put a chair here back here. You want to stand right now, and then I'll put your chair right there later. I'm just talking, how I do. Use Club Kottontale to get. Yeah. I'd either be sitting here stewing, going, man, I'm fucking annoyed by this cigarette smell, or come in here and tell them I'm annoyed by this cigarette. You're in here. It's horrible in here. It's horrible in here. It's absolutely fucking horrible. Mm-hmm. So, I am not fucking crazy. My mom came down in here and she could instantly tell. She's like, oh man. She's like, the vents. Like, I'm like, it smells like cigarettes. She's like, yeah, it's coming through the vents. Like, it is not just me. It does, in fact, smell like cigarettes down here. Because I was thinking, like, maybe it could be a ghost. You know what I mean? Because different smells and stuff like that. But it's like, it's heavy, right? You breathe in and all you get is smoke. I have not smoked weed yet, Mom. I haven't sparked anything in here yet. And it's like this. It's intense, right? This is not the first time this has happened. This is not the first time. Alright. So, as I had been mentioning, I want to leave here about 10:15, 10:20. I had mentioned that when my mom got here, I would immediately end, but I anticipated her getting here at like 10:10. So, which, I mean, it basically is 10:10 right now. But I'm going to have my first medicine, and then at least, because I've been sitting here talking about how I'm going to spark it, so at least we'll spark it with you guys, and then say our au revoirs and goodbyes. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that you smell it, because I was sitting here like, am I smelling it? Or is it, because ghosts cause different smells. Yeah, you know what I mean? No, it's intense, right? It's like there's someone smoking a cigarette, blowing it fucking at the floor. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I was sitting in my bed, and I was just like, yeah, instantly, right here. Mm-hmm. Don't you know, I'm annoyed that it's affecting her, but now at least I know that it's real, that I'm not fucking going crazy. I was literally just talking about how, like, I'm grateful for my cave, but this type of stuff, I don't deserve this. Yeah. No, it's fucking rough. It's rough. It's horrible. It's horrible. I deal with cigarette smokes and I don't smoke. I deal with fleas and I don't have animals. It's messed up. I got scratched. You can literally almost kind of see it a little bit, actually, which is fucked up. I got permanently scarred by their puppy. It's fucked up. Well, thank you anyone that has popped in, lurking, twerking, watching incognitally. Um, just needed some moisture. Content was needed. I'm very excited for my contacts. But until next time and always, please do remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. And we will see you next time. Bye.